video, I'd like to show you how students could use Kami to collaborate, and specifically an example within mathematics. I'm sure you can think of many other ways you could use this with math, but I'm just going to go for kind of a simple version of solving a problem, a real world problem, like maybe designing a outdoor space for a playground in elementary. So all I did here is I have a PDF of graph paper. It's important that, remember, students from those other videos first have that PDF open in Kami. They're also sharing it. So when they want to share, they need to make sure that they're collaborating. They've shared it with that other student to see and view, as well as maybe the teacher to give feedback. Now, what are some of the tools they could use now within here? Yes, this markup is great for highlighting text, but it might not be applicable here for math. Commenting as well will be great here in just a moment. Adding different text box would be great to add your thinking, as well as drawing shapes, and then you probably might need that eraser tool in case you have mistakes. So let's say students are on this together, and maybe first they just want to use shapes to kind of start building a model of the playground. So maybe they just drag and drop and start making the playground. They can choose the color of or the outline of the playground if they want to make it. Oops, I've already done it, so I need to go back to my selector tool, also a very helpful tool. They can change the color after also they've done it, as well as how thick it is. Maybe they really want it, they can make it bigger, move it around. Sorry, my keyboard's being a little strange here. There we go. And I can move it around if I want to have the entire outline of this object. And then I could add, maybe within it, I can add additional shapes of different areas of the playground. Like I said, changing those colors. I could free draw if I wanted to. Some students may prefer to do that instead. So maybe if I wanted more of a green space, I've got more colors here. There we go. So maybe I want to draw it's important to me that I still have, thought I picked the brown. It's important to me that I still maybe have a tree, and you get it. So they can free draw as well to build these models within math. But to make it more applicable for math, within drawing and shapes, they also have like inserting lines. So maybe if I wanted to discuss how long something is, I could do that. So I could draw a line. I could make a text box, and I can label. Oh, where'd my text box go? There we go. As well, so I can make it a little bit bigger. I really want it to maybe stand out. There we go. And I can label this, maybe it was 100 feet. So you can see how a text box would be helpful. So they can really label their models and solve their problems and show their thinking here to solve those real world problems. Also works great with graphing things on a coordinate plane. They could demonstrate their learning, like I said, in so many ways. So also, though, don't forget they could comment. And so maybe they want to comment. So I put a little marker, as you can see here, for my classmate. Maybe, do you think we need more than one tree here in our playground? Maybe I could ask my friend. I can move that comment around, as you can see, put it really right there by the tree. And so they can collaborate in that way on this scale model. So just to kind of recap a few other tools in Kami how they can collaborate. They could solve some real world problems or specific problems a teacher gives. I think that the tools that are helpful are freehand drawing, adding shapes in, as well as adding text box to label your thinking, and comment so they can communicate back and forth. Thank you so much for watching.